All right, everybody, we are back for the next adventure here. So there, like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be Scotch Doubles 8-ball. They are going to lag first, but they're lagging with jump cues, which is just weird. They're not jumping, they're just lagging with jump cues, and then using that to determine the flip for the first break. So should be pretty entertaining. Mike, feel free to jump in here with whatever you can think of.
If I'm trying to explain this, I don't have a clue. Joe Phillips in the room. Man, awesome shooting. Good job, buddy. See you next time.
Very nice.
They are going to lag with jump cues.
Yes.
Depending on who wins, they're going to lag for the first break or flip a coin for the first break. And I don't know who has what.
Yeah, it was an odd bit of...
With these four, how dumb can we make it?
Right. Just getting silly with it.
Now they're looking for partners. Yes, this is how this is going to go. So we're about an hour late getting this one started, but these guys are all skill level 6 and above in 8-ball, I believe. I know Phillip and Mikey Wilt are 6s or 7s.
I'm thinking Mikey's a 7.
Yeah. Goldie can play like that as well.
Yeah.
No problem. Jonathan can. But I think Buck's the 6 maybe. But all good shots. Should be a very entertaining match. And they're looking for partners. So as they're doing this, I'm going to share.
What do you mean they're looking for They're looking for their individual partners?
Yes, they're looking for their partners.
They said no rush, but just let them know because they won't
Yeah,
start
they're good.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tara.
They were where they were started. If I'm sorry, y'all weren't ready.
Okay, so they were waiting on us, not realizing that we were waiting on them. So it was a wonderful waiting game.
All right, so they won the lag, and now they're going to lag to see who breaks first.
Right, yeah. Now they're going to do a real lag with real sticks and not the
don't know.
pogo sticks.
With the BOGO stick, with the jump cue there, that wasn't too bad efforts, actually.
It was all right.
All right.
Okay. He reached over and threw the ball, threw his ball away and made him go get another one. So
That's how this is going to go down.
get it.
Hey, exactly. I did not do the opposite direction of that, so thank you very much. Now, I think I'll pass. Good luck, guys. Easy. Back under the blanket.
All right. Mikey Wilt breaking him out first.
They are doing 8-ball on the break counts. 1 timeout per rack, per team. Open after the break. Jump cues allowed. I don't know if they're calling every ball. Probably. But for sure calling the 8 ball. And a little gamesmanship as Buck is wearing a Phillip Goldie flooring t-shirt. All of these players were in the Masters tournament last weekend that we played in.
Yes, they were.
So, Masters level players here, of course.
I'm going to replay that just for a second, just for my own good measure, because I couldn't tell what he hit first. I think it was a 6. Yeah, it was a good hit. Okay, back to live action. Not that we would tell them either way. Not our place to provide that info, but yeah.
All right. Doing my tagging duties here and getting this shared. I sent a message to John Falco a little bit earlier, by the way. He is planning on coming down this evening, and at some point in this match or the last showdown that we have tonight, he's wanting to get in here and talk about our fundraiser tournament next weekend for St. Jude's. So
I got no problems with that. Money talks.
that is coming up.
If he wants on the mic, that's fine. Money talks, baby.
All right, John.
No, of course he's always welcome, as long as he brings Angela,
Absolutely.
our favorite Falco.
Number 1, Falco. All right. I believe I have shared. I am testing our theory that if you are a subscriber and clicked on the notifications, when you go to YouTube, this stream is one of the first ones that pops up as available as well. So,
Oh, yeah, but the other side of that is if you hit the notifications bell and in your phone you have it set up where you can receive a notification from YouTube, your phone will actually go ding, hey, something's live.
perfect.
So, yeah, works so that if it is live, it shows up when you open YouTube, but you can also set it up so that if you're doing something else and don't even have YouTube open, then it'll let you know what's up.
I think you and I are both happier with the YouTube streams rather than the Facebook so much all the time.
I like it, yeah.
But it was easier on Facebook. You would get that notification with your Facebook stuff. So
Right, but I mean, it seemed easier because most everybody that follows what we're doing is on Facebook just because we're all in that age group. But I think YouTube will allow it to expand to a younger audience as well because, yeah, Facebook is not as much for our generation, you know, so. Oh, don't do that. Unfortunate roll for Buck. Oh, that wasn't Buck. I'm sorry. That was Jonathan.
We go to 3 though. That's some of them added rules after we started. But they keep coming.
9-9 race. An 8-ball.
They are using their timeout.
They are. Are we going to keep track innings and all that and turn all this in? No. Got a nice little side match going on out there. I don't know if you've noticed who's in the room tonight. Devin Thiel is here.
Oh.
Yeah, Devin's playing in a 10-8 race against Mike Machetta out there.
Man, I like Mike, but I'm going to have to go with Devin in that matchup. Hey, that kid is just salty.
Tough son of a bitch. Well, show. There's enough room there for a cut in the side. You just got a decision if you're going to put some inside English on this and try to stun the cue ball.
Yeah.
Or do you go ahead and hit left and go around the table about 3 rails inside and stunned it nicely.
A stunner. That gets them their first strike. Are they doing alternate break or anything?
I do not know.
Okay.
I don't think it was brought up.
Well, we will find out.
Great shot, though.
Special thanks to our sponsors this evening. We talk about them quite often, but we've still got plenty of space here if you would ever like to get in on a sponsorship on maybe just an individual showdown or kind of be a rotating sponsor like all of these fine folks are. Emerald Media, Cutting Edge Q Services, Stevens Lawn Care, and CJ's Downtown Billiards. We are early in this match and race to 9, 8-ball. We appreciate you tuning in. We're sorry for the delay, but not really. That first match just was a very competitive match and ran a little bit long, so that's why we got started a little late here. But I don't think any of these guys minded at all. Let's see a sliver of this. Yep. Almost had to be a little softer so maybe it could catch the rim of the pocket and fall in. I just don't think he could see enough of it. Phillip Goldie up to the table now with the table still open. Going to take stripes and try to get a couple balls broke out there, and it didn't quite work. But they do have 4 of their 6 balls open at the moment, so they'll probably figure out a way to get these broke out. Mikey Wilt. Just trying to edge them out, and now they may not have a shot. He's digging, as he said. Those of you watching, we would very much appreciate if you could share this. Share it to a Facebook post. Tag your pool playing friends. Put it on some pool playing sites. Just trying to get as many viewers to this page as we can. We are seeing pretty significant growth now. And the more listeners we get, the more viewers that we get, the better the algorithm for the billiards camera. It's a good hit on the 10. Went to the rail first, but the cue ball and the 10 both got a rail after which made it a legal hit.
Yeah.
So we would appreciate you sharing, comment, let us know you're watching. You have any questions, we're always happy to answer those questions as we see them pop up on the YouTube comments. I know a lot of people go back and watch this after the fact, and we try to go back and read some of the comments a week later or so. But one of the main questions we get is, hey, how do I get in a showdown? If you will go to Doc Penny's Billiards Facebook page, that's DOCPENNY_S, Doc Penny's Billiards Facebook page. We have 2 posts tagged to the top of our page. Pinned, I should say. One of them is our monthly tournament calendar, and the other one is, what is a showdown? So a lot of your questions could be answered there. But keep in mind, we do not set up matches. We have developed this so that if you would like to play a showdown, you need to find your own opponent, whether it's a friendly, whether it's somebody you got a little beef with. You set it up and you pick a time, and we'll try to get it done for you. Mr. Briggs, hello, Don. We missed seeing you in here tonight, but got to spend most of the day with you yesterday. Enjoyed that. Just never could quite get all those bones broke out, but he can see a piece of the 9, maybe even a piece of the 13 here. But it's going to be a tough little defense. Buck and Jonathan look to get back to the table with some options here after this shot. Maybe the 13 cuts in the corner, but I don't know if he can see enough of it. And hit the 9. Not a horrible leave. Looks like you got the 7 ball on the side, possibly 7-3 combo. Run the 6 ball all the way down, but nothing is a gimme. Feel like if you make that, you're off and running. But it's a tough shot, shooting a ball across the side pocket. And it looks like Mikey and Phillip are going to be able to get out here. Here comes a timeout. He's going to ask Mike where he wants to be for this 8 ball. Let's see if we can listen. He's asking him to hit a little inside English, a little low, pocket speed. He wants that 9 ball to just barely fall in, and it'll leave a little small cut here for Mikey. Yeah, it's tough to do, man. It's a tough shot to slow roll with some English. Don Briggs says he will be here tomorrow to take care of business. I appreciate that segue, Mr. Don. We have 2 showdowns tomorrow night. 6 o'clock, Dakota Harvey and Brian Smith are going to be playing a 10-ball match. And approximately 7:30 tomorrow night, we have a Scotch Triples matchup that 100% of the proceeds are going to a donation to St. Jude's. It is Tyler Teague, Jonathan Perryman, and Robert Maltby on one team. And then Mike Machetta, Don Briggs, and myself, Mike Moss, on the other team. We're going to do a race to 11, 10 ball, I believe. All players are putting up $50, and $300 is going to go as a donation for St. Jude's. and a ton of bragging rights. I wanted to get up here and get on that 4 ball, but 8 ball got in the way. So they got to figure out a way to sneak in on this really, really tight window to get in on that 5.
What'd I miss?
You missed Don Briggs saying hello.
Oh, hello, Don.
And me just randomly talking about stuff.
Okay, well, that sounds like fun. I like it. Is that a timeout I hear happening?
I'm kind of enjoying these timeouts with your microphone that you put out there. It kind of lets you get an insight of what they're thinking. I think a defense is coming up.
You don't take a timeout for a defense.
Sure, you do. No, Buck, it did not. I think they were trying to get up here on the top side of the 5 or the 4, whatever that is, 4 ball. And we're going to play it off the rail, off the 9, and try to squeeze it in that pocket. But even if it doesn't do that, it takes away the pocket. I think that was the plan. But now I think he's got the cut in the corner. Very nice shot.
Nicely done.
That is going to potentially work out.
Told you I didn't like what the hell he was planning.
Buck's going to commentate with us, I believe.
That is always helpful.
Now he overdraws it.
Hey, that was draw great. That was draw great. Yeah.
So there might be a little consistency issue in Buck's game.
No.
Show y'all Jay skills. That's some bullshit. Why?
I haven't seen a pocket called yet. I believe he's banking this. I think I thought saw him point to the top left corner. Nope. But it's going to be a pretty decent leave. I believe this one will have to be a bank. Going to call it right back where he's at. Or can he cut it? Well, he's hitting it soft enough that he thinks he can cut it. He hit it, and it moved, but not enough. Now you got your choice. Hole number 1, top right corner. For Buck.
Right here. You told me not to call it. You didn't say when I had to call it.
It'll be over here in a minute.
Yeah, here in a couple shots. Phillip's sneaking a look at the side of that pocket, how much he can cheat the pocket. And does so pretty nicely. Mikey Wilt up to clean up the mess to give them a 2-0 lead. We do have another match this evening. I already talked about tomorrow's matches, but our match that was scheduled to start at 7 o'clock and may not be too late, actually. I kind of expect this one to go pretty quick regardless. 7 o'clock tonight, we have Tyler Lindsay versus Robert Maltby. And they are doing a 10-ball match race to 15, 11?
15, as I recall.
Yep. So in between matches here, when this one is over, we'll kill the feed again and take a 10-minute break and start our third showdown of the day. 8 on the break count, so all these guys are going second ball hit. Just trying to get a nudge on that 8 ball. It was moving, but nothing came and hit it, knocked it into the side, which is what you usually see. Open table. Looks like he did make a stripe. 1, 2, 3. Nope, a solid. But I think they were playing open after the break. Yep, a solid was made. 7 in the side. Looks like the 6 ball may be the only tough shot on the out here. I like the 1 in the middle of the table. The 4 goes to the top right corner. 5 obviously sitting in the bottom right corner. Yep, 6 ball's the tough ball to get on here and make it. If they can figure out a way to do it, potentially a break and run here. 10 balls in the way right now. Can't make it. Man, take your duck here, and just to get shape.
Obviously, I had stepped away earlier. Did I miss out on any? Well, any of those kind of jump shots? Any of those happen earlier?
No. Not intentional either.
Okay, gotcha.
Unintentional or intentional.
He may have had a little bit of low on that one.
I think Buck was sitting right over there, too. So take
okay.
that, Buck. Made the 5 ball, but the cue ball came off the table, so ball in hand for Jonathan. Stripes are pretty well wide open as well. Got to do a little combo here. Got to hit this real soft. Leave that 10 ball in the pocket.
See how that works, Jay?
These guys are not friends, Andy, at all.
Not at all.
This could be one of those we could just take off and turn it up out there.
Yeah, let you boys have at it.
You could have left me a better angle, Buck. Shit.
Straight in.
I mean, I'm a bitch about it, just about everything.
You just adjust. I think you do a little bit of follow here, trying to give him the 9 ball next.
You play follow here?
I do. I try to follow the cue up to shoot the 9 ball next in the bottom left corner.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to have to get up there on it at some point anyway. Might as well do it now. And all you're doing here is making the 9 and trying to get the cue ball to the middle of the table. You're going to have options. Making it is the key. So, yeah, I'm not so sure about this decision, but
This was actually one that I liked. I think the cue ball rolled a little further than it needed to, but that's kind of the play I was looking at.
I see it quite often. 2 shots on the table, one of which gets you better shape,
Right.
but the other one's easier. And they would have been able to get some sort of shape taking the easy ball. I don't know.
I gotcha.
Always shoot the easier shot. Here was the chance on the 6. I think Buck and Jonathan are happy to be able to get back to the table here. Here's another one. I mean, the 11 ball is the shot, right? But you're kind of jacked up over a ball, so you got to make sure to make this. Just
Hey, quit talking my balls, man. You got your own shit to talk to.
taking ducks, taking the easy shot. You think I'm saving it?
Well, I mean, that duck, the stripe up in the side pocket. I mean, I would use that to get shape on Just about anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would have shot the 13 first there in the bottom right corner. Give yourself some angle on the 10 and have the cue ball drift up to these other two stripes.
I got you.
He's doing the combo here. That one must not go through the 213. I don't think this is going to be a good angle. Nope. But the problem with this is you don't know where the one's going to end up going. Cue ball's going to get over there close to that 6 and 4 ball.
One ball could get up there and bump the 8 if he's not careful.
Thank you.
Yep.
Worked out well.
Cleared it out good. So I'm going to pick on these guys more than I normally pick on people. So I think that's why I'm aggressively saying, okay, why are you not taking the easy shot there?
And actually, I think these guys would expect as much out of us.
Certainly no gimme here. You got to shoot the 6 in the bottom left corner. You've got to be a little bit worried that the cue ball goes up table and gets behind the 11 or 9. You want to help your partner out in doubles and trying to give them the best shot that they possibly can get, but sometimes you try to do too much. Phillip and Mike both really good shots. I think you just make this. Don't try to help and let your partner deal with it. It's so easy in here. I mean, I spent yesterday playing doubles and just always worried about what I was going to do for my partner, you know, and I get in here and say, well, quit worrying about your partner.
Right.
He hits that good. And this is what you were worried about, and he hit it just soft enough that it didn't get behind the 11.
You know, Everett or SUV would let them straight in for one, but you know, we're not them, right? This is straight in.
Mikey Wilt said, this is straight in. I mean, it's perfect, right? We're going to make these shots more often than not. He overcut it just a little. Wasn't easy.
Didn't like the shape on the 8 anyway.
Well, you and I are playing doubles, and we'd be happy to be shooting the 8 right now.
This is true. Yeah, against these guys, absolutely.
All right, 13 ball down on the right rail is the issue for Buck and Jonathan. Again, take the 10 ball to get good shape on the 9 or the 11 to get down on the 13. He's not going to do it. He's going to shoot the 11. And trying to do too much, almost scratched. But here's your angle. I shoot the 10 right now and a little top right and try to get down on that 13. Now this is a touchy little shot. It's all about speed. Rather than trying to hit it perfect, I think maybe you hit it a little bit of pace, a little bit of low. Try to draw the cue ball away from the corner pocket. But again, it's touchy. He hit that one well. Ooh. Almost got corner hooked. I think Buck just said 6 rails off of this. Straight in, Buck. Just make it. Let your partner make it all the way up table. I heard Jonathan say I would like to shoot it in the side pocket. So we got a little bit of fall here from Buck. Roll that cue ball about 3 balls up. I think that's exactly where he wanted to be. Now, as the partner who said, here's where I want to be.
Right. You better damn sure make it, because I wouldn't have asked for the side pocket on that.
Yeah, I think I would ask for the corner,
Even here, I think I would go for the corner and then draw it back just in case. But
and he did that. Yeah, you draw it back just in case you miss it. They don't have a
Right.
shot on the one. Always, always, always. What happens if I miss? I think that's a good rule of thumb for any skill level player. Phillip just needs to not scratch here and should be able to get those guys a 3-0 lead. It's awfully deep there, Mikey.
yeah, but if you just aim for the point, I mean,
Either point, yeah.
should be fine.
I mean, you could have followed it in to make it. You know what I'm saying?
3-0. But Buck and Jonathan were in that game for sure. They've been in most of these, so don't expect it to continue like this. Uh-oh.
Loser of each rack or loser?
Loser of each rack has to wear it.
One of us or both of us?
Just one. Mikey ain't wearing it. I can tell you. I love Mikey to death, but
He ain't going, huh?
He's like, I can tell you, I love him to death, but there's some shit I can get him in and some I can't.
All right, Andy, going to step away for a minute. We have a very special guest with us this afternoon. Oh, you didn't bring your wife? Never mind.
She's working. She's doing her 140.
John Falco in the house.
Good evening.
Appreciate you coming down today, buddy.
Yeah.
Wife's working.
As
Nothing
usual.
to do. Come down and shoot some pool. Man, we got a full house out there.
Yeah, see. Pretty busy on a Sunday.
Sunday afternoon with not a lot going on, but that's kind of what we hoped would eventually happen with these showdowns, is that especially everybody knew this was going to be a very entertaining match, just with the mouths that are out there.
For sure, yeah. A lot of different personalities at that table.
Yes, very much so. But I'm glad you came in. We have referenced a couple times in the previous broadcast and in here that we have our first of many fundraisers for St. Jude's this next Saturday, and you are hosting a tournament right here at Doc Penny's.
Well, I'm running it. You're hosting it.
I'm hosting, you're running it. Even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. You don't have to actually answer the questions while you're playing.
Thank you.
I'm the question answer. I know how distracting that could be when you're playing and running a tournament.
Well, last year was kind of the first one that we had done. We had been open not even a month when we hosted the first one last year that we did for St. Jude's, and it was an absolute blast. It was a great way to kick off our small business here. We appreciate you letting us do it again. I kind of asked for, hey, let me be the kickoff again, and you were nice enough to oblige. But tell everybody what the details are. I know I've had some questions, and I answer as many as I can, and it's on Facebook, and it's on the Pool Players page. But basically, skill level 15. We're playing 8-ball. There's 3 of you, but you can have more than 3 on your team.
Yeah, most people are opting just to have 3 so that nobody feels left out if they're not in the lineup for one round. But we have we are allowing up to 5 players. Our little team's called T-Jams. Every one of the letters stands for a person on our team. Is
I thought it was T-Jammer. I thought y'all knocked Seth off.
No, Seth is he's in Police Academy, but he's coming out of he's stepping out for a day. I don't know how well he'll shoot, but maybe he'll be a cheerleader that day.
Nice.
But anyways, we're allowing up to 5 players. 3 players play per round. Max handicap of 15, based off of 8. Your skill level, 8-ball skill level, because we're only playing 8-ball. And then the tournament format. Let me open up so I don't misspeak.
While you're looking at that, I have a question that has been given to me that I don't know the answer to. Can a non-APA player play in this tournament this weekend?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, we're
It's kind of Tri-County for St. Jude's kind of deal. I got you.
Yeah. And I'm not. I mean, it's not that hard to join a team. Pay your $30 membership, join a team, and have fun. That's all we're doing anyways.
Kind of what I was leading into.
Yeah.
Is being an APA league player, we play league every week. You play as many nights basically that you want to a week. But this is some of the perks of being an APA member. You get to play in these fun tournaments. This one will be a lot of raffles, a lot of giveaways, door prizes.
Yeah,
We get to make a big donation to St. Jude's. I mean, that's the killer part about it.
Yeah, and last year we raised, what was it, a little over 14. It was almost 14,500, just under that. And this year they're doing something different. They're having a trophy. Of course, everybody loves trophies. So instead of us announcing how much we've raised so far, we're kind of keeping on the down low because,
Why? Why are you doing that?
I mean, there's a prize at the end of the rainbow for everybody. So everybody wants to shoot for that, of course.
It was funny how after we got there last year and it was 14 that another group came in with 15.
Yes, but there's no trophy, so I don't care. I mean, this year if they come in with 1,000 more, then they came in with 1,000 more. They won't know until because ours was written down. We had a big check.
Hell yeah, you got a game. Yeah, like me. 15 balls. Jam the fuck up. Told you about fucking with my balls. If they didn't taste so good, I wouldn't fuck with them. Wow. That's what happens when you go to prison.
So, anyways, I was saying we had our check written out, so we weren't going to change our total based off of which it didn't matter anyways, and we did it for the kids. So, I don't if somebody needed that win.
Has more money that they had to put in to help the kids.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't you want to come up with another $700-800 to surpass somebody, then okay, whatever. The format's going to be, first match is going to be Scotch Triples. I was looking at the flyer. It's a race to 4, so the Scotch Triples match, that's game, will play. Excuse me. That'll count for 1 point.
It's just one game.
One game.
One game, Scotch Triples. Whoever wins that game gets a point.
Yeah. And then racks 2 through 4 is Scotch Doubles. And I believe we've set it up to where the 2 lowest players that are in your rotation play the first rack, and then the 2 and then the lowest and the highest will play, and then the 2 highest will play the last doubles.
3 matches of doubles,
Yeah.
all
And
worth 1
point.
1 point each. Okay.
And unless somebody 4-0s, you go to singles. And then when you go to singles, the first match is going to be the lowest play on their roster, followed by the middle, and then the highest will be playing last if it's a heel match.
Sure. Okay.
So it's more of a it's more on the shoulders of the lower handicaps.
What I like about it, it involves everyone in a couple different ways. You've got triples right off the bat, which is always a lot of fun. Then you get to play doubles with a couple of your teammates, and then it's getting serious when it's 3-3 and the 2 highest players are playing for all the winnings. But it's very rarely going to get back down to that anyway.
Yeah, and then while we're doing the prize fund, we're still bringing back $100 per team to be divvied up. $60 per entry is going to St. Jude. Hopefully, we would fill the tournament up with 16 teams, but I think we've got 6 or 7 right now. Got a couple asking me about it after we put the announcement out there on Facebook.
Get in there, ball.
Listen to Buck begging for that ball.
I love the microphone out there.
Yeah.
Tyler Lindsay's in here in the room right now. Hello, Tyler. Hey, I'm telling you why I think about it. There's a microphone out there. So whatever you say is going out. Cussing's fine. Cuss yourself. But if you want to talk about somebody else, just, maybe not. You're welcome.
I prefer you do it to my face, Tyler.
They can hear us out there a little bit.
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where at?
It's hanging up between the lights.
Beside the TV table?
No.
Okay.
The light bar. There's a microphone hanging down. You'll notice it when you go back out there now.
Okay.
So, but don't worry about what you're saying. Cussing. YouTube. Who
Yeah,
cares?
as long as you tell me you don't care, I don't care.
Yeah, but just
I'll
don't
definitely cuss.
don't talk to somebody that you don't want to hear. But good luck, buddy. We appreciate you coming down. Uh-oh. Needed to get past that 8-ball.
Terrible. Y'all need to put me on the mic. I talk terrible to Mike, or to Jonathan,
To all of them.
and Buck. I talk terrible to them. Terrible.
I didn't see where he called. Is he falling it? Okay. Just going to leave a tough shot for Buck and Jonathan. But, boy, if you can make
On the
this, you
rail.
can get this win.
Yeah,
Who's up here? Jonathan?
Jonathan. He'll probably make the shot. Say it's 65%. Oh. Commentators curse.
Absolutely. Andy and I have learned not to suggest one way or the other. That way it's just all their fault.
So I was thinking about this match in particular as I was coming down. I thought, okay, I think Phillip and Mike probably have the edge because they've played with each other for probably 15 years, I guess. And Buck and Jonathan maybe a year or two, but they haven't played a bunch of doubles together. So, figuring out who wants to do banks and where you want to leave your partner and stuff like that. I mean, Phillip and Mike don't even have to take timeouts.
Well, here is the new addition to the match. The loser of every rack now has to wear a tutu. So, Buck's the lucky player here. We're trying to get this camera on him over here. Loser, one player from the losing team each rack for the rest of the match has to wear a tutu.
That's funny.
They're not having any fun at all.
Yeah, it's misery. Most miserable pool match I've ever seen. That's great.
So that may have just bumped up Buck and Jonathan's want to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they might bear down on this next game. Of course,
8-ball moving.
I do foresee if they lose this rack, they'll just embrace it and start twirling and dancing and act like it's not a big deal. Might as well own it.
My game's gonna turn around.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this wide angle here. See if this tutu affects his shot at all. Hey, he made a ball.
Oh yeah, he's stroking now. There's no, you hear him? It's all I need.
All right, so the tournament this weekend, entry fee
160.
$160 per team, and you can have 3, 4, or 5 players on your team. They must be current active APA players.
Yes.
Any 3 players can play per round as long as their skill level is 15 or below.
Correct.
Is there an advantage to playing 3 threes in a round? Are they getting a game?
They are not.
They are not. Okay.
No, I didn't want to overcomplicate it.
Sure. But we're also hosting the finals for the 8-ball doubles and 9-ball doubles this next Saturday. That's going to start at 11 a.m. We'll open the doors Saturday at 10:30. We'll get those matches started. We're going to play them over on table 1 and 2. Try to get them some separation, and because they're planning to go to Vegas, which is it's not a bigger deal than raising money, but it's
For
a bigger,
APA. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a bigger
for-
deal.
yeah.
You know,
Did you hear how much the travel funds are?
man, like $1,600 a team.
It's no, it's
It's more than that.
it's $2,600 a team.
$2,600
Raised
bucks.
$5,200 for the 4 tournaments.
That is fantastic. I know you guys had a full field set yesterday.
Yeah, and we walked out of there straight up at midnight.
That's not bad.
It's not. We had 8 tables, and we got through that field by it was 12 hours.
You know
12
what?
to 12. That's fantastic turnaround time.
Yeah, we'd have guessed.
We had 7 masters and walked out of there at 4 o'clock. Last weekend.
Yeah, we know. We've been talking about that.
And you know that's one of the things we don't. That's why APA doesn't lean on double elimination. If we would have done double elimination last night, you know, it would have been a 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning deal.
Oh, I get why. I quit fighting APA about modified single elimination 10 years ago.
Yeah, and it really shows up in the bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say with 7 teams it made a big deal. It was added 2 rounds, but you know, you have the some people out there just out there to have fun, and you know, they took a little excessive potty breaks in between, so but it was good.
Well, that's it was an exceptional turnout for all the doubles, the Scotch
for-
doubles.
for sure. Yeah.
I know some Jack and Jills are coming up pretty soon. We've got our Masters team settled now. Congratulations again to Rick Cook, Dusty Rowe, and Quincy Hill. Going to be representing
Yeah.
Tri-County
I believe they picked up Mike Wilt.
and picked up Mikey Wilt to go. Good with them.
It was a good 4th.
Yes. So that's the only team determined so far, but this Saturday we'll know who our 8-ball and 9-ball doubles teams are.
Yeah, and you're getting the first March 23rd will be the first Jack and Jill, and I believe, I guess I should have looked this up because I told them I thought the sign-up started this last Saturday, but they don't. I think they start this Saturday at 7 o'clock. I expect you to get 32 teams.
Yeah, I would think Jack and Jill would be the biggest pull.
Oh yeah, we didn't get one. We didn't get a spot last year, and I fought that for months and months and months until they told me, yeah, sign-up's over. So we didn't get that spot last year. We do have it this year. We also have regionals a week from this weekend.
A week from yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, at VIP. That'll be another big weekend for us.
I saw Carla yesterday, and she's excited about hosting at VIP next week.
It's 2 regionals in a row.
How many teams? I mean, how many players
We
locally?
have 47 locally,
Wow.
and we had 76 in the fall.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
2-day event. Saturday will be
8-ball.
8-ball, and then Sunday will be 9-ball.
Yeah.
All right.
Start time's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
Hey, but we're still getting out of there probably 10, 11 o'clock.
are you running it, or are you just acting as a host?
Oh, no. I'm running it.
Running it. Wow. I
I'll
thought
be watching hits. I'll be placing. I will be taking the score sheets out, making sure all the tables are in use, making sure there's no issues with the tables or whatever. Yeah, I will be running.
so. Not only is getting to host a regional great for the local players, all of a sudden the local APA league operators go, "Here you go. You got some work to do now, huh?"
Well, but you know,
I thought they might have sent somebody from St. Louis.
no.
or something.
It's all league operator run.
Good.
But listen, if my choice is to drive to Memphis or Oklahoma City or Missouri or something like that, 2 hours and get a hotel room for 2 days and watch my players play or run it, I'm going to run it. Yeah. And it saves so much time and money for our players too. I mean, you just think about the hotel rooms and the time, and I mean they can drive 45 minutes from Little Rock, play their match, go home. They don't have to have a hotel room. They don't have all that extra expense.
Yeah, you got players as far away as maybe Jacksonville. And
Yeah.
there's some players that come from a little bit north of Jacksonville, but
Yeah, but it's not
hour and a
4
half,
hours.
you know,
Yeah, it's
hour and
not
a
4
half.
hours.
Yeah.
Now there are some players. There's going to be some players from Fayetteville, and I think a few from Oklahoma. We have, I think it was 9 plaques. No, it's 11 plaques. We have 6 8-ball and 5 9-ball.
Man, fantastic.
Yeah. The boards have shipped. Boards, as in brackets. So I'll be able to post those this week. Everybody can see who they're playing or what their skill level is or whatever. A lot of league operators won't post that, but I mean,
Get a head start.
yeah, I mean, you see what you're up against. I always wanted to know.
You may be playing a teammate. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's not this Saturday, is it? It's 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks.
Okay.
First weekend of March.
Yeah. This Saturday is our
Yeah.
fundraiser for St. Jude's. 2 weeks from yesterday is the 8-ball. And 2 weeks away from today is the 9-ball doubles. 9-ball regionals
Yep. And then
At
March
VIP?
23rd will be the first Jack and Jill.
right here at Doc Penny's.
Yep. And then we have the second half. I don't remember where we put that. I think it's at Alibis again. And then the finals is going to be at CJ's.
Okay.
And then we'll have we have 2 captain slots this year instead of 1. We're going to run 1 tournament though. People ask me why we're only running 1 tournament as well. There are a limited number of Saturdays to run tournaments. I still want to do stuff for St. Jude, so. And there's never 32 teams for captains tournaments.
Right.
You might have 7 or 8 teams show up.
But basically, your first and second place team from that one tournament will get to go to
Yeah,
Vegas.
it'd be the winner of the winner's bracket and winner of the loser's bracket.
Perfect.
Yep.
But that's not until
That it's the same thing with the Masters. They go in August, but I think we're running that in April. Here comes the 2-2.
that did inspire Buck, didn't it?
Yeah, dude. He's putting on. I don't think Mike Wilt wants to wear that.
Buck and Jonathan's first game. They trail Phillip and Mike 4-1 in this race to 9 8-ball match. Basically, it's a good time to be an APA player. A lot of stuff going on. The regionals is already done with. You can't get qualified for it at this point. When you hear about singles boards, that's what always it is to get qualified for regionals. So this go round, but certainly this Saturday, next Saturday, we're having the triple threat tournament.
It's a lot of fun tournament.
Benefit for St. Jude's. There are still teams spots available.
Yes.
10 spots at least right now. You need to send John your roster and claim one of those 16 spots. We'll have a great time. 2 weeks we've got. Also next Saturday is the finals for the 8-ball and 9-ball doubles.
Yep.
Regionals at VIP in 2 weeks, and then Jack and Jill in about a month.
March 23rd. Yep.
March 23rd.
Yep.
I appreciate you coming down and
Thanks for the invite, guys.
getting all this out there, and hopefully it answered a lot of questions. If anybody's listening, we've got a lot of people listening. I'm surprised. Dan, I'm surprised you're not getting cussed in the comments.
No,
What's
that's-
wrong?
They do it without typing.
Oh, dude, they're cussing you right now.
Yeah.
The numbers went down when you came on.
They run for the hills.
But no, man, I appreciate you very much.
Thanks for the invite, guys.
Yeah. Get out there and enjoy this show, man.
I will.
These idiots out there.
They're not idiots.
They're idiots.
No.
Andy, are they idiots?
I love them.
That's the right answer. I love these guys, anyways.
Yep.
All right,
Awesome,
guys.
bud.
That's not how that works. How you gonna water my shit down? It's Coke down. My bad. It's Coke down. How you gonna Coke my shit down?
Exactly. That's my looking out.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna need you to miss here in a minute just so Phil can get on camera though.
But no, we don't want to do that. We want to run these fucking balls out. That's what we want to do. That goddamn 14 ball. Huh?
Don't run the balls out. Bad idea. Horrible. We need to shoot.
No, you don't. No, you really don't. I love you. But no, you don't.
We're here for entertainment.
I wonder. All right, we're finna do some dumb shit. Just so you, hey, look.
Hey, I'm used to the dumb shit.
I'm
We
about
like
to do
that.
some dumb shit.
We like
All right.
that.
What do y'all got against dumb
Don't make that.
Well, turns out, I just gotta let him know, hey, I'm about to do some dumb shit. Yeah. I hope, Zach, I hope you're watching. Just so, we're doing this for you.
Celebrity shit.
No, the dumb shit.
We're just quite enjoying the sounds coming from the table. We haven't given up on y'all yet, we promise. Currently 4-1, Phillip and Mike, in this race to 9. We might let you enjoy some more of the sounds coming from the pool table.
That's the key. Right there.
I didn't put the right stuff on it. I mean, I put enough draw on it to go to quick time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, John. I think you put totally the right stuff on it.
Yeah, of course you think that, sweetheart. Oh, that sham. Good shot,
man. Hey, if you shot like that doubles, y'all went somewhere.
Poor Mikey. He's not used to this whole thing.
I am, but I'm doing what I normally do.
Ignore us.
Great job.
Get out my tutu, fucker. Over there somewhere, buck. Sharky.
Listen, you can't get mad if I pinch your leg while you're shooting 8 ball.
The fuck I can't. Thanks, sir.
You missed a shot. You can use it, Tootie. Very well.
You know she's gonna make you wear that when you get home.
Hey, can we bring that home with us? Kelly, it's on the picture. That's true.
Shot, sir. Let's talk about it. Which way do you want to shoot the 8? It goes either way.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot it this way because it takes the scratch off.
Got it. So you'd rather shoot it this way? So you go with me shooting 5?
Yeah, the 5 or the 7, one of the two.
Thanks, sir.
So I'm back Mike's side with you now. How did that not fall? I cannot believe it. Taking a little bit of a timeout here.
Just give me a shot on that 14 ball on this side of it.
Gotcha.
Shot, sir.
Nicely done. Just got to be careful here that you don't hit it too good. That is to say, you don't want that 8-ball in the pocket early. Very good shot. It's got to be thin, but it's still very makeable. Nicely done. Gives Buck and Jonathan another rack. Still down by a couple, but again, race to 9.
That's it, me too. All dumbass glasses, only one shot filter in it, though. Talk about that. My friends aren't being my friends right now. One of y'all are hurting.
I'll try that one. I'll get you a double next time.
It's fine.
We ain't started yet. I know.
Get in there, something. Okay. Don't, not that. Shit.
Not that, the other something ball. Very nicely done. A little bit of a draw shot there. Gives Jonathan options. Yeah, I was going to say, I'd almost go ahead and go for the 9-ball here. Try to break out that 10 a little bit. Once you get that breakout, then you've still got the option of the 11 down in the corner to work with.
Oh, get out of there.
Yeah,
Perfect. What are you talking about?
yeah, not a bad leave.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was great.
Mike Wilt coming to the table now.
Two makes that shit. Seven shooting shape. I don't know. Did you get a rail? Did not.
I'm going to hit our instant replay just to see if it did get a rail. Nope, nothing caught a rail there. So back to our live camera.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, either way. Leave me a shot on the 9 to get this way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you can shoot from there. That's fine. Just shoot with stop shot. That way I have to. I'll catch you on the mouth later.
Only if you're wearing a tutu.
No, that means we lost.
No, Phillip will share with you.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word, Lisa. Keep going. Thank you, ma'am.
Nice general stroke for a combo here. Leaves the option of either one. Want to hit this and draw it back just a touch.
Oh, baby.
Again, draw this one back just a little bit. Stop shot will work. Okay. You had angle there on the ball that I could not see.
I made that one. I got it. Good shot, Joe.
The 2-2 was the magic trick to get Buck and Jonathan back in this match.
I think you're right. They're saying it as well. 2-2 change the game.
We ain't sure if it's 2-2 or the alcohol, but one of them's changing.
Combination of both, Buck.
Hey, John, you want to come model for us one time? You want to come model it for us? Hey, we appreciate you donating it, though, John.
Yeah, I'm thinking that 2-2 was not donated out of Falco's personal stock.
I hope not. Ugly little table.
Round 2.
Yeah,
Where's the ring girl?
a little bottled up.
We ain't got no fucking ring girls.
Hey, what do they do next time?
Ring girls?
Ring girls come through.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
Okay, I need you to talk for a minute. I'll be right back.
You're gonna go be a ring girl. Okay.
In the side.
The back of that, the Doc Finney's Billiards, or just carry that around.
Get in there, baby.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't know if he likes it, but I
maybe
made mine.
in the corner. Looks like we're gonna get Annie Moss out here to be a little ring girl.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You wanna? All right, we're gonna go wide here. About to have a ring girl up here.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I'll be your ring girl.
Where's the 2-2?
Zach was watching because he texted me and told me to keep it up.
Well, I believe that was a hit. They may require you to do that in between every rack from this point forward.
Good hit! Oh, I thought he made it. Son of a bitch, I thought he made it. God damn, I thought he made it. I didn't like it, but it was good.
Race to 9 here. We're kind of losing sight of what's going on. This is a highly entertaining match other than the pool for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure here before long a pool match will just break out in the midst of all this shenanigans.
My coach was flashing around.
A little defensive effort.
By Phillip and his 2-2.
I think you can see a piece of the 11 ball.
Hell yeah! I swear to God, we ain't got no shit jumping in here right now.
That is a problem.
This is not Doc Penny's.
Not Falco.
All right. 15 ball.
No, not really. He's supposed to be behind two ball. didn't roll the 4 inches that way, then he needed to.
Now they're getting some technical as inches.
Yes, this is a game of inches.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been near that serious at all yet. I think we're just glad it's not a 9-0 shutout. Those of you tuning in to potentially watch the 7 o'clock match, it's going to get started just a little bit later. We're doing this one, Race to 9. This is part of the fundraising going on for St. Jude, so we wanted to make sure to get this match in. I think I remember them all saying they were going to all put in $100. And on behalf of the winning team, donate $400 to St. Jude's. Once again, we appreciate John for jumping in here with us and kind of giving us the lowdown on what's going to be going on next weekend. Lisa, are you playing on the team next week? We got to get Mike Wilt in this 2-2 at some point.
I like it.
Jacked up on the rail, not an easy shot. Okay. Buck trying the, looks to be the 10 ball on the side. Nice little slow roll. Good shot from Buck.
I'll say what I want. Then nobody has to know y'all.
They could possibly get out here as well. Trying to tie up this match, this race to 9.
Crazy thing is, when we're at work, I gotta call him daddy. He said it's the rules. I don't know. It's fucking weird. How do I end up on that side of it? Let's come here.
Here's your one timeout. Appreciate everybody sticking with us through all this. I know these guys are having a good time. There's a little bit of pool being played, but for a great cause. And like I said, we're going to be starting that Robert Maltby, Tyler Lindsay match, hopefully before 8 o'clock. Just depends on how this goes. They seem to be slowing down between shots because of the banter going back and forth, but that's okay. Don't know that this cuts in the side pocket. I think the 3 ball might be in the way a little bit. Tough to tell from this angle. Jonathan Perryman down to attempt it. You're going to worry about a leave in case you make it as well. Wow, nice job. Powered through it. And it looks like we're going to have an 8 ball in the side pocket. On 8 ball in the side pocket to tie this match. That makes it 4-4. It is now a 5-5 race in this race to 9 8 ball, and absolutely the 2-2 was the changing factor in this. Either that or Phillip Goldie just likes to wear it and is throwing games.
They want to step up the odds a little bit, put on some lipstick.
You know it.
Second ball break, trying to get this 8-ball snapped. Get a quick look. Ooh, that 15 was coming across there, trying to get to it. Don't think anything fell. I'd like to see. I kind of expect to see Mikey and Phillip bear down here a little bit. This is a little bragging rights match, and they are not opposed to having a good time, but they like to win. Those of you tuning in, we haven't explained why Phillip is wearing a tutu. Phillip and Mike were up 4-0 in this game, and Jonathan and Buck needed to do something to try to get a little motivation, so they brought the tutu out and said the loser of each rack, a team member has to wear the tutu, and ever since then they've won 4 in a row. It's been stuck with Phillip Goldie wearing it, but they're having a nice little run here. 9-ball down on the right end rail. I should be able to get a shot on it here. Table is open. There's a pocket for every ball. Expect the 9-ball now. Got to be a little careful to stay on the 13. He's done it nicely, and actually he's going to have an option. Shoot the 13 or the 10. Shoot the 10 ball straight in, you'd have to have a pretty significant draw to get back shape on the 13. For shooting the 13, the 7's kind of in the way. So here's their timeout. All right, gonna try the power draw is what I expect to see here. Got a piece of it. Can cut that 13 in the top right corner pocket. And should he make this, he's probably going to be able to make the 8-ball in the same pocket. He may choose to go ahead and hit this hard, actually. Yeah. There's a tight window there. Ball in hand going out to Buck and Jonathan. They've got all their balls on the table, but everything is open. Possible we could see an 8-ball run out here for them to get their first lead of the night.
We love you too, Zach. I know you're watching. Always.
All right, timeout. Let's see what Buck and Jonathan got to say here. Now they're whispering.
Get rid of the 3-ball. Make it come off this rail and do something. It don't matter. Because I can make, as long as you don't get crazy with it, I can make any of those balls. Just make that 3-ball over there in my pocket and come off this rail. And you'll leave me a shot.
3-ball's kind of in the way of the 6-ball, so Jonathan's suggesting that Buck make the 3. Try to get the cue ball back in the middle of the table. And Jonathan will have options. The 5-ball on that bottom rail might be a little bit of an issue, but if you can get straight in, you can shoot that in either pocket. All right, they're going to start with the 5.
I don't care either way. It doesn't matter.
Like a little bit of a follow here. Yep. Take the 1 now. A little bit. I mean, there's 87 ways to make this run, of course, but you got to think about that 3 and 6 ball now. Got to be able to get on the 3 before you have to shoot the 6. Our chatters have left us. Not getting a whole lot of comments.
You're welcome. Comment, thank you. Man.
Working their way through this table. 2, a little follow. Should leave the 4 in the corner. I'm going to try to get as straight in on this one as you can. You got to go forward with this cue ball as well. Little touchy angle here. You've got to hit this with a little top, trying to get the cue ball back out. 8 ball is going to go in any of 5 different pockets. Making it being the key. Did so, and now Jonathan's got the corner or the side. Looks like he's already called the corner.
I missed it.
And had a slight bobble. Slight bobble. Might have been thinking about our first lead of the match.
I might have been thinking about missing it. Who knows?
We got tired of seeing Phillip in the 2-2.
Right. That's usually what happens to me. Is I start thinking about missing it, and I make it happen. I will it into fruition.
That is something of which Tim Morgan spoke of a couple of weeks ago. Something along that same line. The opposite of, what were we talking about? Yeah.
I don't.
Don't.
I don't know.
Banking this or just kind of playing a defensive shot? Yeah, just a defense. Leave a tough little shot on the 8 ball. For
Just a little silly little defense for the man in the 2-2.
good effort there, but good decision by Phillip on that shot. Mikey's got a decent little side pocket here to stop the bleeding. And who's gonna? I guarantee you, Buck's gonna take the 2-2. Guarantee you. Although it's Jonathan's turn.
Phillip looking good though.
Been wearing about 4 racks now.
Thanks, sir. Come on with it.
Come on with it, was said. 2-2 is coming off.
Pass another 2-2.
Wow, 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 wow. too much love in this room.
Fuck you, Coda. Fuck you, homeboy.
Hey, Zach, what do you think, your homeboy now?
I feel bad for him laying up in a hotel room having to watch us. You know he wants to be here talking shit.
I can tell you.
He got some shit to say.
Hey, I can tell you what he's doing in his hotel room now.
Okay.
Laughing, he said.
Yeah, I'm sure Zach has pulled out the Bible out of the drawer and reading Bible verses right now in his hotel room.
Amen.
All right, stop the bleeding. Got another win, up 5-4 in this race to 9. Look at that cue ball. There's a mess down there at the bottom of that table.
I mean, there is, but that 11-9 combo is makeable.
Hey, that looks better on you than me. That's because you're ugly.
So, yeah, it'd be good to go ahead and
Get stripes
yeah,
for sure.
just take it and get it over with.
You got to the bottom, but we go.
Yeah, we don't talk a whole lot about the strategies of 8-ball when we
Of course they turn it down. They don't like our music.
broadcast
Treating
it.
us like hoes right now. Are we solids or stripes? Is that 10 ball going in the real?
But a lot of times on an open table, when you're the first shoot, you know exactly which set of balls you want. You sometimes don't have a shot.
Right.
Something goes.
But yeah, it was pretty important to get stripes there. Now we'll see if. Okay, that took
Something
that.
goes. Something.
Something goes.
15 goes.
Yep.
Maybe a little draw to break out the 13 on the bottom rail. But you're right, at some point, good shot. At some point, they got to try this combo. Now might be the time. You leave the mess.
Now, I'm thinking go ahead and cut that 13 down the rail and then deal with the 11-9, but
Hit this soft enough that if the 9 doesn't go, it takes the pocket out, but it went no problem.
Shit. They don't need fucking help.
that's why this is not made for children.
Somebody get that woman another drink.
Jonathan Brock checking in and agreeing with us.
Well, luckily that one ball stops the cue ball.
Yep. One ball is your friend here. Shoot this 13 down rail. A little bit of top, a little bit of right. You want the cue ball to come out and hit that one dead center and just kind of stop. Don't hit it hard. Yep, caught the wrong side of it.
And I moved your 4 ball with my stick. Move it back. Wherever it was. Something like that.
When you get to it, if you don't like it, let us know.
I don't like it. Can we put it over here?
Looks like the 1 ball goes, 3 ball goes. If you want to try it, the 2 ball slides all the way down table, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't want
shoot
to
it here.
I wouldn't want to roll it past the point right now. It is far enough out though that it's more makeable now if you wanted to run it down the rail. But
I think I like the 3.
agreed.
You get up on the left side of the 4 and the 5 and maybe have the shot, the 5 down corner. Those 2 are the trouble balls in the solids. They don't have open pockets to shoot at. Yeah, you kind of feather this.
Who's looking at the 2?
Sure is. You make this, though, you might get the breakout. You can see the guide there. You can see the stick take off to the left. We've all done it. But it's a good leave. He might have been playing that for the leave, too.
Yeah.
Back bank the 10.
Yep, should.
Hit that really nice.
That was the only thing we can do, but yeah, no sense wasting time out there.
So Jonathan to make this and set his partner up and get rid of the 2-2. No pressure, bro.
And I don't think I would go low here. I'd hit this with some top and just kind of let it flow around the table.
Yep. Little top right. 8-ball goes in the same pocket. Cue ball comes down in rail. This bottom side rail. Hit it too good. It's scratchy in the corner a little. Or just draw the hell out of it. Nice shot.
It still goes.
Got all kinds of options, Buck. Cut, bank. 5 rails, your 5 rail. It does this, and goes right there.
That would have happened.
I know.
That would have worked.
We should go back and set that up.
We don't have that kind of technology. I wouldn't worry about it.
Get weird. It wasn't your ball anymore.
It was. When he missed, it became ours. Fucking young shit.
No surprise at all. Mike Wilt is the quiet one. He's usually pretty quiet, but I guarantee he's having a blast. Yep, nice shot. You got a chance to talk to Austin, and I didn't really. How's the boy doing earlier?
Oh, he was doing well. Didn't he had mentioned to you that he'd gone and played some golf today. Didn't really set any records out there. Said he just enjoyed himself more than anything else. Tried to see if he had any plans to get another showdown match set up, and he said he'd like to get around to playing Alex again, and some other folks had mentioned him playing against Ed, which would be very nice to see. The Battle of the Beasts, the carry-on Greco match.
That would be pretty nice match. Time out. Where do you want to be? It is on the rail, but it's straight enough that you don't have to worry about this scratching in the corner. Just a nice little gentle touch here from Mikey.
I know how much you love these on the rail shots.
Oh, I thought you were going to say how much I love gentle touches.
I would have no idea.
6-4 for Goldie and Mikey. I guess somebody has just appeared in the room because it sure got everyone's attention. Oh, Perryman gave up the 2-2 already.
That's some bullshit, Courtney.
Courtney Ramsey in the house.
Buck's going to hate this when he comes back to watch it.
Somehow, I don't think he is going to hate it.
Actually, he may
That's a
hate.
good goddamn question.
He may hate me.
They know the cameras are out here.
Right.
They know you have control.
Somebody get that woman a shot of vodka.
There's Courtney.
Damn, she needs another bottle of water?
Courtney, of course, the C part of CJ's Downtown Billiards.
I don't know that I would call her a C, but whatever.
Well, you just made me out to be an asshole. You suck.
That was just one of my cunning stunts.
You're going to mess that up one of these days.
No, I'm concentrating.
I've got it written down on my hand. I
Right.
have to read it every time.
No, I do have to think about it 2 or 3 times before I put it in play, though. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
I'm not even going to try.
Right.
Cunning stunts.
Cunning stunts.
5-ball call. Is this a 3-ball combo or off the rail? 3-ball. Well, actually, 2-ball combo. Carom. That was your chili beef with cheese and a side of relish or something.
2-piece and a biscuit.
Nothing really any trouble. Maybe the 3-ball. But you go 5-2. You shoot the 1 to try to get on the 3. Maybe you go ahead and take the 1 here.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to reach long over the table and over these others, but
Yeah, what are you going to do to get somebody? What's Mike going to do here to get him on a shot? Held it nicely. Didn't let the cue ball get away from him.
play the 1, then the 7, then the 3, then the 6.
I think he's got a little angle here.
On the 1?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not straight in. So I think you try to roll this forward to get the 3-ball on the next shot, but if you don't, you have the 6. So you look at the 3, and if you feel like you got enough to cut it, I think you go ahead and take it here. But the 6 is a nice little backup. I think the 10's in the way. He's going to go for it. Overcut it.
Wow.
Had plenty.
We don't goddamn either. That's
Let's go.
Flip a coin, fellas.
I'm glad Joey chose.
Banking it.
No, I think he's going to. Okay.
Get on that ball. Get on that ball.
Only real shot he has is the 3, which is the duck. But golly, 3, 6, 7 goes. Bottom left corner. Looks like there's enough of it there to go. I think that's what Mike just came up and said.
I'm raising the motherfucker.
I need to be partners with Mikey. He thinks like I do.
2 mics don't make a right.
Well, 2 mics make a great, though.
Well, this ain't work too when you go yes.
Good. Okay, getting straight in on the 7 here. Worst thing you do is hit this one too soft. If you hit it a little too hard, it's okay. You still got the back cut. Pretty straight in. Looks good. Phillip makes this. I expect the 8-ball to be pretty straight in as well. This is a race to 9 in 8-ball. Make these 2 balls, and you're up 7-4.
I just remembered I'm supposed to be talking too. I just kind of zoned out for a minute watching the match.
Well,
like I was sitting at home or something.
they are talking strategy here and there, which I appreciate. I like listening to the thoughts of others. Big pocket.
Ooh.
You hit these soft enough, you can bobble them in hitting on the side rail first. It will drop if you just let the momentum carry it to the edge of the pocket. Good out from the boys there. We're up 7-4. Two boys. Somebody just said, "Come on, girls."
That's right. Hey, ladies.
No, hell no. Hell no. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Come on, I promise.
We may be witnessing a crime in progress. I'm not sure.
Got a pool match with the side of sexual harassment.
Right. Now is when I wish I had my ring girl sign to walk out there with sign saying no means no.
Yes, that would have been perfect. Been a match of runs. Jonathan and Buck started off in a 4-0 hole. 2-2 got introduced. They won 4 in a row, but since then, Phillip and Mike have won 3 more in a row. We will be taking a short little break between this match and our 7 o'clock scheduled match, which obviously is going to be a little bit late getting started. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Hey, that's somebody's damn near fucking like pirouetting and shit. Fuck.
Yes, this is definitely just like watching the ballet.
He's gonna get me too. I know he is. That's fine. Because if you get me while I'm shooting, you're gonna get it on the 8-ball.
I think we're talking about pinching again.
I have no idea.
We've lost control.
Yeah.
We never had any of this match.
Turns out, most of them are dead. My enemies, some of my friends.
Those of you watching that have never met Jonathan Perryman before, this is not an act.
I don't know why the fuck I
Right.
did it, but I did.
Pretty normal Jonathan here.
And this is not an act either. This is pretty normal dress code for Buck. What can we say? The man likes to feel pretty every once in a while.
Solid Jonathan. your solids.
Winning.
It would be kind of entertaining to have him at a.
Who? Everybody's business is my business.
It would be entertaining to have him doing commentary at a real ballet. Look at that some bitch out there doing a pirouette and shit. Holy hell!
Jonathan, I'm going to need you to spell the word pirouette, please.
Don't even worry about it, man. My friends can't do it, neither can I.
A pirouette or spell?
That's right.
You can shoot a little pool, though. Nice shot.
I hit my ball in. I made a ball.
I made mine.
This is, we're about to have an exact 180. All the happiness and joy and shit talking in this match. And then the next one, we'll be lucky to get 3 words out of both competitors throughout the entire thing.
Todd Hollingsworth checking in there just to make sure that I'm on the same page. We're talking checking his oil the same way would happen in a wrestling match, so to speak. I mean, I'm not going to get it on camera, but I'm sure I can sneak one in there on the way by. Just tell him, hey, this is from Todd. How you doing?
We know that, but we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. Boy, I hit the center of that pocket. Did you see that, Buck? I'm not that goddamn drunk. Zach said, fuck YouTube. And to tell Mike and Andy, he said hi. YouTube won't let him comment. Mike and Andy, Zach said hi. YouTube won't let him comment. That's some bullshit. Y'all need to figure that out.
What? I'm pretty sure it probably has something to do with Zach. I think he just now figured out how to find the YouTube page today, so I don't know why he's having problems commenting.
I'm thinking they're talking about Zach Remsing, not Zach Hannes.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
When I'm on my phone, I can't comment. There's no way.
Where's your phone?
In my pocket. 8 in the side here, by the way.
Yep. Pull up the stream. Just make sure and mute it once you get it pulled up. Beautiful, beautiful.
We love you, Zach. I'm just talking shit, homeboy.
Yeah, I think if you're watching this on your phone, it's
Y'all turn around and look at the camera. Thanks, Andy. Hell yeah. Fuck you, Zach. Love you, brother.
Okay, I would like to point out that right now you are not on the YouTube app. You are watching this through your web browser, not the YouTube app.
I have to go to the app.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh, okay. Well,
That might be what.
yeah, I mean, if you're doing it from your web browser on your phone, it doesn't even give you the ability to like or anything.
Well, if you hit X there, I can like it from there, which I haven't yet, so I need to.
Oh,
You can hit the thumbs up there while you're there. Give yourself a like, bro. There you go.
I'm
Nice.
on it, doggone it.
Okay, so I need to go to my YouTube app. So Zach Hanna, Zach Remsing, whichever Zach these guys are referring to that say cannot comment. Are you watching? Well, we're not going to be able to find out.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him right now. I'm actually looking at yours because I was surprised. Well, never mind.
You're surprised that I'm so
I'm not. I don't.
idiot savant when it comes to technology.
I will have you know things are so jacked up right now that my mother is texting me, so I'm afraid right now.
Oh, no. Marsha, it has not been Andy and I cussing. It has been the boys on the live stream.
The boys in the hood.
I mean, not really, but okay. I appreciate the sentiment.
So I'll open up my YouTube app. See if that changes things.
Oh, you titty bitch.
So Todd says go to the live feed on the channel, not the app. So go to the billiards camera.
Well, pull up your YouTube app. Yeah, Todd, I'm used to doing it through the app. I mean, the only time I ever watch it through a web browser is obviously when I'm on a computer. But when I pulled it up on Mike's just now via a web browser, it didn't have the chat option. Yeah, see, Mike, I just pulled it up on mine, and it immediately
Shows the chat and all
Yeah.
that. Yep. See that. Well, now I'm trying to find my YouTube app.
Well, that's what I was looking for earlier. I don't even think you have a YouTube app installed there, buddy.
I think it's in Google.
Nope.
Yep, there it is. Yep, it is. It's in Google. Hey, there's all my notifications.
You
I didn't do that. That's how it came. YouTube is part of Google.
okay?
Is it not?
I bet yes, you are very correct on that.
So when I got my phone, I don't move apps around. I found it. Now I have to sign in. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay, so bang, right there. Hey, look, I have chat ability. Thank you, whoever, Andy. Here's me chatting.
Well, either way, if somebody's having issues, yeah, just remind me next time we see each other, and I'll take a look at how you're going at it. If you're having problems, try to figure out what we can do to help. We do a little tech support on the side, but you got to
We?
meet up. Yes.
You.
Okay. Yeah, me.
I come up with problems that most normal people have, and you fix them for the rest of us. But now I know.
Yeah, don't do that. You don't want that to happen.
It did. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Nice shot.
He's been watching the stream. I know he has. He called me son. Fuck, now I gotta move that.
So they were giving us a hard time about Zach. And we don't know if it's Zach Remsing or Zach Hannas that they're talking to, but we're guessing Zach. You're watching on a browser through your phone. You need to open the YouTube app,
Well, yeah, definitely open the app and do it. But
and that should give you the
I'm supposed to be giving Buck a message from Todd. I'll be right back.
okay.
Do we have a timeout yet? Kick that motherfucker in the corner. He goes. Come off that goddamn rail, hit that bitch, make it in the corner, leave me a straight in shot on the 8, and we'll win.
Did you hear that?
Whiskey drunk? Let's look at this.
Yeah. Whiskey drunk, look at this shit.
I'm just asking for a friend. Before my buddy does something stupid, I'm just asking, are you sure?
So Phillip Goldie pulled Jonathan over there after he said all that. He said, you might want to come over here and look. Whiskey drunk. So we're guessing it doesn't go.
Listen, I'm That ball don't go. Turns out, it goes somewhere, but not where I was telling you. You can really play smart as fuck. You can roll up, lock that cue ball up over here. They might make it, but they got it to do. Who shot it? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Listen, I wasted time out, just so you know.
All right, no more timeouts for Jonathan and Buck. Todd, us getting the microphone out over there at the table is the best thing.
Mike Moss, we love you. Hey, this is somebody.
Love you too, buddy.
In the corner? How the fuck does it go there?
I'm going to try to power this through.
Get in there! Oh! Oh, we tried so hard.
Gave it a run. It does go somewhere. That's what he said. But it didn't.
Hey, we had goddamn fun with it. Fuck yeah.
It's best time out of the match, Jonathan. So Andy's out there relaying a message to Buck. Not sure what this was all about.
We love him too. Deuce Canoe.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, checked his oil and he's about 3 quarts low. So.
Pocket speed in the side pocket. All right. Chance for Buck and Jonathan to steal a game here.
I love it when Jonathan thinks with that sound.
Do not leave Buck straight in, please.
It goes somewhere.
That's just what I'm going to start. You want me to call it? Somewhere. Making it a match.
It don't matter. I've got it. Let's out here. I got there for bed if you need.
I'm gonna have to say it was my fault. I apologize.
It was not your fault.
I told her.
Alright, y'all get this shit going. We got one game.
Hey, I gotta walk.
All I'm gonna say is this shit gotta be good. You keep going back.
It's pretty fire. Suck my skin off that flute. Who? Ain't none. Whatsoever. Zero chance.
Where did you come from?
Let's snap that in the side pocket. What do you think? One time. Or corner. That's fine too. We made a ball. We made a ball. I don't
Hey,
know
Mike Wilt. Why so serious?
It wasn't a try. I love you too, buddy. Love you, Mike Moss. It's so much. Why are we time out in it? Who's in Mexico? You're in Mexico? How did that work out? Cuatro, cinco, seis. did it really scratch? Oh, I thought it scratched.
I did too. Holy shit.
I didn't think it was going to scratch from there. How the fuck did you miss that?
I don't know, but I got the fucking breakout.
You left some shit fucked up too.
Taking another look at it. Hit it a little hard, I think. That's what was up. Mikey Wilt with a little safety, a little defense play.
That fucking 8-ball is nasty, son. You like it? That's because your husband's playing against me. If it wasn't your husband, you would not like it. Depends on who I was playing on.
I mean, I like it too.
I thought we were friends. Apparently I was wrong.
We are besties.
I thought we was besties. What the hell?
9-ball, guys.
I like the sound of that.
Hey, nobody fucking asked you,
9-ball.
pussy.
9-ball.
Fuck. Stress the fuck out.
Hey, Coda, we bring it up. Never mind, I've got the thing right here.
Yeah. The two's gonna tell you. It will tell you. Fuck me.
I did.
Hey, no, you didn't. You didn't fuck me good enough. Fuck, you left me straight in, bro.
I left you perfect.
On what? Nobody asked you, Tyler. Well, here we go.
Told you I left you perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I made a ball. That's for sure. Let's take our timeout right here, guys. We're gonna take our timeout. Listen, make the 10 people leave me a shot on the 13, leave
Right.
me over here
Exactly.
on the 13. Just make it.
Well, you don't fuck our time up.
I'm drunk. And I don't be getting high. I'm drunk as fuck.
Sit here. Sit. Let's start today. Let me put it inside. Put you right here.
Just leave me a shot on the 13. I don't care as long as you don't hook me, okay? So shoot it with straight middle. It'll come down the rail and come straight back. And then I can leave you over here on the 13, on the 8-ball. Okay? 10-4. Hell yeah! Alright then. Alright. That's fine.
I mean, you can't get any more perfect.
We like it. We're cool with it. Fuck.
What do you mean, fuck?
Fuck you mean what I mean fuck?
That's perfect.
Fuck. I gotta hit the 7-ball to hold the cue ball and I hope I don't hook you behind the deuce. Hey, there's only a couple things. Only a couple. I got this. I got this. We ain't got no timeouts.
I know it.
Why you over here trying to talk to me in the middle
Oh,
of
I
my
ain't
shot?
talking to you. I just looking.
No, I got him, guys. Don't worry about it. We got him.
Okay, get it. Just do it.
What's that smirk on your face, sir?
I'm just listening to Jonathan.
I hit it good. There was nothing I could do.
So our boy Russell Smith down in Birmingham,
So fuck.
there were 144 players, and he finished 9th.
That's very impressive.
Pretty salty.
Gotta watch for this scratch across.
It wasn't even close. What are you so excited about?
You know it's pretty bad when you get applause for missing a shot. They didn't expect it to be that good.
Right. I thought it was going to be close, but not that close.
Yeah, good job.
Fucking team are you on? That's some bullshit.
Just saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Shake, baby.
Went and checked on the boys for our next match, and they're still just warming up there and getting ready for our third and final showdown of the evening. If and when this one ever ends.
Yeah, I thought about going out and reminding a couple of the players that, hey, just so you know, you got guys waiting on this table when you're done.
I thought about it too.
Yeah.
But why kill their fun?
Right, yeah, I don't want to mess up their fun.
Well, this was my doing, and I'm going to make sure now when these 3 and 5 o'clock matches are scheduled that we'll try to figure out appropriate races to get over in that time. No one's fault but my own.
I've got a joke for that, but I'm not going to tell it. About appropriate races.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about appropriate time limits.
No.
Mikey wants to win this.
You know, Todd Hollingsworth had chimed in with tell Mikey to smile because he's so serious.
Why so serious?
Why so serious? And I got to thinking about it. It'd be kind of cool to see him painted up as the Joker. To have him walk in to play a match against somebody.
I would be a little intimidated right off the bat.
Painted up as the Joker with no smile on his face. The only smile that's there is the Joker paint. And just to be quiet and not say anything the whole time. Just occasionally looking an awkward glance every now and again.
Well,
you want to know how I got these scars?
The whole painted face clown thing is like the Joker and, you know, the fear of clowns.
That's true.
Yeah. I probably would lock the door. Yeah. Touchy little shot here. If he cuts the 5, he's not going to be able to leave much on the 7. So he's going to shoot the 7 ball with a lot of top, go 2 rails, and try to get the cue ball back up table for the 5. Force follow.
And the great Google Oracle tells us that the fear of clowns is
Coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia. That is correct.
Yep. C-A-U-L.
C-O-U.
C-O-U.
L-R-O phobia.
Mm-hmm. Been with me for a long time. Oh, it just kind of slid on him, but he got enough angle there for Mikey.
I wonder if you could get Coulroarachnophobia. A fear of spiders painted up like clowns.
Oh, that would definitely not be my most favorite thing.
A fear of clown spiders.
Clown spiders.
Of course, clown spiders aren't that bad. I'm sure they're
Uh-oh.
poisonous, but when they bite you, at least it goes.
You hear that noise? Okay, we're headed to the ER.
Right. Well, I know what that was. Hey, why is my arm going numb? This is hilarious.
Gives you the effect like laughing gas instead of a deadly venom. The kick here is the first option, but boy, you don't make it. You feel like you give up the game. You consider the back bank as well, but he's going to go for the kick.
That's the thing. Is this one of those where if you go for the kick, you go for it fairly aggressively so that you don't leave the 8-ball hanging, right?
You do, but the problem, the aggressiveness, of course, changes the angle of the kick attempt. You know, it straightens it up, so you've got to hit it really good, and he did. He wanted to play the second rail there.
Over there in that corner. Oh my God. Fuck!
I'm really glad he didn't hit his head on that table.
I'm kind of on the fence there.
Come back over here again. I bet I kiss you on the mouth on camera.
Because think about it this way: had he have hit his head, we would have had to put him in concussion protocol, and the match would be over.
Well, that's true, too. It's hard to play doubles with no partner.
Yeah, tell Buck that right now.
Yeah, he'd be like, what's any different?
Hey, nobody fucking asked you. Can't believe I missed that goddamn shot.
Be like that sometimes. It does.
It'd be like that
Listen, y'all on the
sometimes.
hill, we gotta win
None.
3 in
Let's
a
get
row.
one more and we're done.
We gotta win 3 in a row. Hey, Buck, we won 4 in a row earlier. It's time to win 3. All right, as long as you know. I dropped one.
Boy can math.
I dropped the 1 ball. Just so everybody knows.
He's very athromatic.
Athromatic?
I didn't.
Pussy. Pussy ass bladder.
So is it possible to go back and change this video
Will
to
knows.
18
He's
plus?
been to TJ's before. He just don't play
I
there
mean,
very much. He knows.
it
He knows
is.
his partner.
It's
He knows the people he's
not
playing.
made for
He's met us
children.
before. I'm wearing a fucking tutu. Would you take this shit serious?
Yep. And
Asking a guy to take it serious that's
they-
wearing a tutu.
actually, YouTube may end up making a new category and a new rule. They may call it the Perryman law.
No doubt.
You know,
Oh, you're going to live stream? Jonathan Perryman's in the room? Well,
Right.
And I need you to kill all Otegos.
Hush your mouth. They're on the goddamn hill.
Now he's getting serious.
Tell him I love him too. That's what he means.
Obviously, the 14. Is that the 14 bottom right?
bottom right.
Yeah. You got the.
This
No, that's the one.
I know that's the bottom right.
What's that stripe
Here?
there? Yeah.
That would be the 14.
14 balls of trouble all here.
Every time you say trouble ball, all I can think of is Marvin Gaye Trouble Man.
Trouble man.
Good shot.
Thanks, sir.
Fuck. You could miss one. Hell, we're 3 games behind you.
That can change. Found that out earlier.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Remember, everybody, that's Jonathan Perryman for Congress. Congressman Perryman, what do you think about the situation in the Gulf? That's bullshit, man. I'll tell you right now.
One thing his marketing would not be lacking is vocabulary skills.
Yeah.
Tells it like it is. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yep, he does. Which is why they initiated the Perryman Act of 2024.
Got that 14 out a little bit. Does it go? Well, if it does, they could be in trouble. All right. Now, where does the 8 go? I'm sure they're going to shoot the...
Shoot to 13.
You could break it out right now. Wait, cut this 13 in the side, yeah. Just nudge the 8 out a little bit. Still have a shot on the... I don't know what ball that is. 12?
Yeah, 12. 12's up yonder way.
Up yonder. There she is.
There's the C.
The C of CJs.
Yeah.
And Andy made sure to point out that I'm calling you a C, like you're not an A.
Right.
Okay, so...
She is the C of CJs. I'm like, man, you ain't got to call her a C. That's messed up.
I mean, you know, you can take it. I can do whatever.
He's worried because I'm over here talking about cunning stunts.
You know, I'm sure, you know, there's several that use that as the C.
How are you today?
I'm so lovely.
You're a little late showing up.
Listen, it was a long night.
Well, that's okay.
You know, it was one of those long nights, and I may or may not have forgot to set an alarm when I went to bed this morning. It's fine,
And woke up at 5 p.m.?
basically.
I love you.
Yes, I did that. I mean, would y'all expect me to be on time? Would it be me if I ever showed up somewhere on time now?
Nah.
Exactly.
I really wish we'd have had a bleep button for this entire... It just would have been nonstop.
I was going to say, you wouldn't even hear anything out there. It's been quite interesting.
I mean, the bleep button is just...
Oh, turn off the microphone.
Yep, muted, boys.
What's
See,
the fun in that?
I mean, there's that. He can see the whole ball.
Good thing it's YouTube.
Yes. Facebook would have dumped us a long time ago.
A long time ago.
I don't have fucking tutu on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Love you too, buddy. I love you too, baby.
All right, for the win.
Nah, I ain't. It's going right there. Hopefully.
Courtney, you got a team next week?
Yes,
Good for you.
I do. I'm upset that we're not dressing up again now.
Well, I'm sure somebody will let you guys borrow this tutu.
No, I'm sure they would. I'm sure.
I don't know. He got a pride away from Dakota. He seemed to enjoy wearing it all
I was
day.
gonna say he's been talking about that thing for a few days.
No, he doesn't. We do.
I've seen some pictures, you know.
Really?
But yes, some pictures
Oh.
with him in it today, and it seemed like he enjoyed it quite a bit.
For the win. He made it.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, we're going to go out there and regroup.
Right. With this group,
Get these children off the table.
Yep.
Do have another match coming up here shortly. Robert and Tyler.
Yep.
Going to be playing. I don't know what the race is, but we'll confirm that.
All right. We'll shut it down and see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in.